May 1941. The sinking of Allied ships by German submarines continues to increase, reaching the record number of 700,000 tons. The freezing waters of the North Sea are the most dangerous for the Allied vessels. The area is under the constant patrol of German destroyers and submarines, which also count on the air support of units stationed in Norway, Denmark, and northern Germany. The Reich zealously protects these waters, the doorway to their most important shipyards, ports, and industrial installations in northern Germany. The British Navy, imposing its superiority in the Atlantic and other European seas at the cost of the loss of hundreds of ships, dares not venture into this deadly area. The enormous blocks of ice and the minefields, as well as the continuous patrols by German U-boats and destroyers, make this area the nightmare of British seamen.
Good on you, Sapper. But without Arctic clothing, none of us will make it out alive in this cold.
And that's how the mission starts, with all our allies captured, and we only have
At your service.
Finn, the diver, to work with, which is actually very fine by me because that's my favorite, my favorite commando. Let's first take advantage of anything that's in the room. Bottle is always useful. Since I do not have any equipment, I'm gonna take a couple of them. And the syringes are gonna be useful for when we find the spy later on, Spooky. And now let's try and take care of this guy. We're gonna be using the knife a lot. He has a throwing knife. Which is probably what makes this guy awesome. By the way,
I'm going.
You cannot steal winter clothing from the Germans. When you step outside, you're gonna be hurt by the cold. But you cannot steal the Germans' clothes. You gotta find the Allies' specific uniform for the cold in order to avoid taking any damage. So no shortcuts here, unfortunately. See what we find. Some bonus. There you have it. That's the winter clothing. Let's see if the tooltip says Allied snow clothes. Yes, as soon as you put this in, it's gonna disappear. That is normal. That means he's incorporated this into whatever he's wearing.
That's it.
Alright, let's make a hard save in the beginning of the mission just in case. This is a rather an easy section, but you never know.
I'm going.
Oh, am I gonna be fast enough before he turns around? Yes, excellent. No, I do not want to do that. Let's quickly go now. Bandage these guys up. Oh man, I cannot see him. Where is he? Another soldier is gonna stand up because I can't see him. There you go. Man, the UI. Let's see, anything useful on them? We might as well take a gun. Never gonna use it, probably. So you know what, let's just maybe take the bullets. We'll see. That's one thing you can do when you do not have too much inventory space. Just take the bullets.
Yeah.
This is probably where I'm gonna be exiting, but let's clear the submarine because there is an admiral here, which is very important.
That's it.
Let's punch both these guys. Now the worker we do not care about, but this guy, I think he has an admiral's uniform. Let's see. Yes, admiral uniform. That's gonna be one of the superior uniforms to use when we find the spy. Remember the spy, depending on which clothes he's wearing, he can do more or less things. If you give him like the ultimate uniform, the highest ranking one, then he can do a lot of things. Let's see. Nothing to scavenge here, so let's move on. I'm gonna clear the entirety of this submarine just in case.
That's it.
I don't know if these guys are going to turn around. They seem to be fixed in their positions.
Yeah.
Nice, and they are far away enough that I can throw the knife without anybody else hearing it. Alright, now, equipment. Nothing to scavenge here as well. Let's maybe take the bullets. Just the bullets, thank you. I'm probably not even gonna be using guns in this mission, but still. It never hurts. You never know when you might be in a pinch. Alright, now this is probably where I'm gonna exit. So let's make a hard save. Let's first check it out. See what's outside before we go. Oh, we are actually very close to this guy. Okay, let's take a chance. Can I kill him? Oh, no. Nope. Oh, hold on. I need to make my actual load here. Let's immediately save.
I'm fully qualified.
So that was, I think, an unfortunate moment I picked. Because there is another guy here. And he is kind of turning. Yeah, he's turning and facing me. That's why I didn't succeed. Now, though. Is anybody looking behind him?
I'm going.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be safe to kill this guy.
I'm going.
Alright, let's see if we can hide him as well. Where is the nearest hole? Over there. Can I even throw him down? I don't think so, can I? Gonna try it. Nope, that was a bit too risky. Somebody saw me. And it is this guy, so let's keep an eye on him. Hopefully he doesn't see the body now. Otherwise we're gonna have to reload this. Yeah, it's getting it close.
In a moment.
You know what? We're gonna use that to our advantage. If he sees that,
In a moment.
let me quickly race over here. He is going to see it, and I am gonna kill him. Oh, he didn't see it now? That was weird. So maybe he'll see it in the next go-around.
In a moment.
You know what? Let's wait it out. Why not? That is a kill of opportunity thing. You can do a lot of these. You just have to save wisely. So as soon as this guy sees the body, I'm gonna use that chance to execute him as well. Now if he doesn't see it, it's probably a bug. I don't know why he saw it previously.
I'm fully qualified.
Okay, that took a while. I don't know why. But we made it. For some reason, he took his time in lining up the shot. I'm gonna save this in my danger slot here. I have a special slot for that. Alright, now let's see if we can quickly take care of these bodies. Hide them here. Hide the other one as well. Hopefully nobody's watching right now. I think only this guy is actually able to see all the way up to the U-boat. We should be fairly safe. I mean, these guys do not extend their range of vision too much.
As easy as pie.
Alright, now, let's actually go ahead and kill everybody here. So, who is watching him? You see, these guys do not really look very carefully. So, if I wait until he turns around, I might be able to just run up to him and kill him. Let's see, I think he's gonna stand there for a while. Alright, that's all the time I needed. Now, can I throw this guy in the sea? Let's see. Excellent. So you can hide them here as well. Well, you do not really hide them, you just make them disappear, I guess, forever. Alright, so now we're done with the U-boat. It's actually a good time for a hard save. The trick now is you can actually dive into the water with a diver. You do not need to use the stairs, right? So you can dive in here. Let's make sure this guy doesn't see us though. So see, I can pick any section I want. Although, hold on.
It's done. I'm going.
Alright, so by the way, you didn't see this on screen now, but I went back, reloaded the game, and I got me some cigarettes from some officers that were down. It's actually much easier to do everything I just did, you know, kill everybody by using the cigarettes. So you might want to do that. And now let's quickly dispose of this guy before this guy turns around. And remember, they can see your footprints, so be careful of that. Like, do not let the footprints get into their light green area here. And now we're probably just gonna be using a lot of cigarettes. Let's see what this guy is watching.
Yeah.
And try to tempt him with some cigarettes, maybe. It's gonna be a game of patience. We need to see where he sees. And there's another guy up here, mind you, right? So be careful of that as well.
On the case.
I think that's gonna be a good spot. Let's see. Should be able to see there. Or maybe I was a bit too ambitious. Ah, yeah, he saw it. Nice.
It's done.
Obviously dump everybody in the water.
On the case.
Don't leave any evidence behind. I probably could have gotten his ammo before I threw him. But I don't think I'm gonna be using that too much, so... Alright, now maybe this guy, let's see. Although... he's kind of difficult, maybe this guy should be our next target. Let's just see where he sees, though. Doesn't see too far. How about this guy? Ah, he's not static, he's just smoking. Soon his vision is gonna be swinging again, I think. Yeah, this should be our next target. I'm gonna maybe place a cigarette pack over here. Once he stops looking.
In a moment.
That should be a good location. I don't think anybody else will be able to see him. Namely this guy. Nice, he sees it, so let's make sure he doesn't see us with his peripheral vision. And gone. Now. We should probably hide him inside one of the tents here. Oh, actually, I didn't want to pick him up. Hold on. I just need the cigarette pack. Can I? Oh, I could actually if I'm fast. Let's see if I'm fast enough. Yes, nice. So that was opportunistic because that guy stopped to take a smoke. So we had ample time to move the body and dump it.
Yeah.
Let's go quickly and take our cigarettes back. We're gonna be using these a lot. Remember, you can also use bottles, right? And bottles are kind of superior to cigarettes a lot of the times, because officers get distracted by bottles, while officers do not get distracted by cigarettes all that often. I don't know where this guy sees. This guy is a bit more annoying. Yeah, he might be able to see stuff, so I think this is a good spot to throw the cigarettes next.
I'm fully qualified.
Let's also watch where this guy sees. Oh, he saw the cigarettes? Damn, okay, that's not gonna go well. Hold on.
I'm going.
Jesus, that was interesting. And obviously he can see him there. So let's not do that. Interesting. That guy can see. Okay, let's take care of this guy maybe first then. If he's so eager to smoke some cigarettes, we might as well give him the chance. Someplace where this guy does not see. Yeah, that far he cannot see. So sometimes you just gotta take things that the game gives you. Do not try to like clear an area just because for the heck of it. Just go ahead and kill everybody that is an immediate threat always. Pretty basic logic actually for strategy games. I waited for him to come all the way down just in case anybody can see him. Hold on, where does this guy see? Yeah, now we're probably gonna have to wait for him to take a break, I think. Let's stay crouched. Oh, well, that was a bit risky. I just crouched so nobody could see me, but I threw the body forward a bit. Almost into his vision. Oh, come on, man. Oh, I hate it when Commandos do not obey my orders. Right. Now we are kind of safe. Let's actually go fast and retrieve the cigarettes. I can still run while this guy's smoking here. Alright, so maybe now let's take care of that guy. What does this guy see? No, he's not gonna be a problem. I think this was the spot, but let's see. Hold on. It's gonna be a bit below where he sees the first time, so over here maybe. Ah man, that was a bit too low. Let's reload.
I'm fully qualified.
Ah, you should be able to see them now. Come on. There you go. Easy peasy. Alright, now where do we stash the bodies? Let's stash them behind here maybe. You can put them inside the scene, the tents, but I do not yet know who's in the tents, so...
In a moment.
Can this guy see me at all here? Oh, he can. Alright, let's use the cigarettes again, maybe. We're gonna need to hide this body in a better place, though.
If you like.
Oh, damn, I didn't get the cigarettes. Rookie mistakes. Alright, show me your vision again. I think over here is the perfect spot, yes. Oh man, everybody loves cigarettes in this game.
I'm going.
Alright, now, obviously the easiest kill of the day. Let's just be
I'm going.
sure about this and use the cigarettes. I could just go up straight up and kill him. But why not? Why take chances? Right now, all these guys have weapons and guns, but I'm kind of bored of looting them, to be honest with you. You know what? This is one of those missions where you actually need to clear everybody almost out. Right, so I'm going take some time. Come on. Oh man, the game is not obeying my orders.
Yeah.
Oh, because I don't have the cigarettes, damn it. The hell with it. Yeah, to hell with it, I say, and see, that's why you use the cigarettes always.
I'm fully qualified.
That guy actually heard my footsteps. Now, let's be patient. Let's use the cigarettes again. Although I don't think anybody can see him. Will anybody see me if I actually just... Yeah, that guy will see me. There's a sniper there. And a penguin. Happily flapping his bird, his feathers around.
I'm going.
Man, kill an entire enemy encampment with just one cigarette pack, huh?
Yeah.
I guess that's how it goes. Alright. I don't think I need to move this guy too far away, but let's just be a professional and stash all the bodies in a safe place. If you want to speedrun this game, you probably can just leave the bodies where they are. I don't think anybody's watching this guy.
If you like.
Should be an easy kill as well. Right, now we could actually start clearing some of the tents.
I'm going.
Because we're gonna be sounding an alarm at some point, by the way. So it pays to clear out everybody, every single enemy in this mission. Alright, let's check this tent. I think this one is important for supplies.
That's it.
Yeah, there are some supplies here, let's see. Oh, winter clothing, yeah, that's gonna be important. We already have one, but the Sapper doesn't, so... Might as well loot the place a bit. And I don't know, can I carry a second one? Yeah, I can, and I will give it to the Sapper. Alright, let's go meet him then.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be very important in this mission, he's just gonna be placing the bombs, like.
I'm going.
Still though, anybody you can recruit might come in handy.
I'm going. Excellent. I thought I was the only one that got away. We need to somehow disable the destroyer. I suggest we blow up the engine room. We can find explosives on the other side of the ship and should use the balloon to get there. We need to recover the Enigma machine and its codes. We'll also need to find the cylinders inside the destroyer. With the 3 parts in our possession, we'll be able to decipher all German communications. I think the Green Beret is being held nearby. We should break him out.
Alright then. And we actually are not gonna be needing those explosives up there. I think we're gonna find other explosives along the way. For now though, let's give him some winter clothings. It disappears, as you can see. The grenades, which only he can handle anyway, so we might as well. Let's give him 1 bottle, just in case that comes to it. And I'm not gonna burden him with too much more stuff because, yeah, he's gonna be carrying bombs and stuff, so he's gonna be needing his inventory space much more than the diver does. Alright, now let's continue the operation, clear out everybody.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a tricky house, I think. Let's see, there's 2 soldiers in here.
Yeah.
This is the one that concerns me. I don't think the other one can see me.
I'm going. Achtung!
But yeah, you can see he sees me very easily.
It's done.
It's gonna take some experimentation here. Yeah, see, he turns around.
Yeah.
Is that enough time before he turns? Yes, excellent. Nice. Now we can obviously just kill the other one.
I'm fully qualified.
Oh, what the hell? Jesus, I took a shot? How did that happen?
I'm going.
Alright, that was weird. I don't think anybody heard it though. He didn't even sound the alarm, he just shot at me. Which was weird. We can use the radio equipment here. Hold on, did anybody actually hear this? Nah, nobody. Not even the guard stationed outside. Kind of weird.